So hello to every swgoh player out there in the galaxy. I hope you're all feeling amazing and great today. So I have a question for all of you. Are you all ready for the upcoming meta shift for fleets and in JAC in the coming months? So with Leviathan around the corner and Galactic Legends Leia coming towards the end of the year, what should we free-to-play and light spenders out there do to prepare for this? This is something I want to discuss with you guys because right now I'm finishing up my Executor farm, as you can see right now. All I have to do is finish Admiral Piet to Relic 8, and then after that, I'm done with my Executor farm. So actually, I have two paths after this. So the first one is to strengthen my fleets by prioritizing my Sith ships, or we can go hard in improving characters such as Maul and prepare gear when I unlock Malgus. Now my thought process for this is simply because I want to further improve my GAC, and other than that is to give myself time to recover from all of the gear grinding, which is actually the executor farm I just did. Why is it important to buy yourself time to like collect the gear again so that you won't feel rushed in terms of like going for the next big thing? And by that you won't feel any burnouts, and as well as you feel like you're going through a phase where it's getting stale or repetitive. So might as well give yourself a break, farm up characters that you need for the next push, and then see where you go through there. As for ships, since we do not know yet what can counter Leviathan, so the best way actually to prepare is by getting the Leviathan itself, or the next thing, or the next best thing actually, which is just get the Executor or maybe the Profundity, since these are like one of the top 2 tier ships. But this is actually not sure yet because most likely the Leviathan will be a very OP ship with all of these Sith ships with it. The last thing actually you can do is to prepare off-meta counters or like possible off-meta counters by leveling up your Sith ships. So if we click Sith here and then look at the roster, as you can see, I've actually unlocked most of the Sith ships except for the Fury class Interceptor, which I am currently farming right now. But once that is unlocked, at least I can like put these ships under maybe a Thrawn lead or maybe a Tarkin lead. Now for Galactic Legends Leia, we're actually still in the dark because there is still no kit, but we can actually start speculating and prepare for the other requirements. Now the most likely candidate here would be your Ewok faction here, and of course your Rebel faction here. And between the two, it's most likely we'll be having one more character under the Rebel faction simply because we already have Wicket for the Ewok faction that is like the least geared up character, I guess, if you can say that, that is required for like unlocking the Galactic Legend. Now besides Wicket, most likely candidate here would be Lobot. If not, maybe Princess Leia, or maybe Stormtrooper Han, or maybe all of them. Now, we're considering this because similar to what happened before, or like to other Galactic Legends, CG would tend to add a character no one has been gearing up and then making it a requirement. If you wanna have a throwback, then the last Galactic Legend, Jabba the Hutt, we had to gear up Mob Enforcer and of course Gamorrean Guard to unlock Jabba the Hutt. So it wouldn't be crazy for CG to choose some very obscure character from this Rebel faction here, or maybe the Ewoks. Let's go back to that. So maybe like Ewok Scout or maybe Tebow would be needed besides Wicket and Princess Nisa, but that is already like low probability speculation, and the most likely would be Rebel since you wanna have like some overlapping characters, I guess. Now most likely there would be like maybe Han Solo would be a requirement, Mon Mothma, Wedge, Biggs. So I guess to prepare, another tip like I can give you is maybe go for a different Galactic Legend first before going for GL Leia, and your candidates here would most likely be Jedi Master Luke, and if not Jedi Master Luke, then you can actually go for Profundity, as I mentioned earlier, since getting some of these characters would mean unlocking Rebels, and maybe one of them, or like few of them would be required for Galactic Legends Leia. And speaking about her, since we already know the first batch, we all have to wait for the last two batches. So maybe once the second prerequisites will come out, then maybe that's the time you can go for her. But for now, best to like farm up characters or like your core teams for the Rebel Squad and for the Ewoks in preparation for her. And of course, the upcoming raid that will um, associate with her once it comes out. So yeah, that's actually all of my tips. So to close things off, do the best that you can for the upcoming fleet meta shift. And for characters, best to go for legendaries that require rebels and Ewoks so that you will be in a better position to get GL Leia in the future. So if you want to learn more what to do during a Galactic Legends farm, a video will be shown in the end screen in a bit. And may the force be with you and have a great day everyone.